Hey everybody, welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling. Oh, let me get a background up here for you. But I'm one of your hosts, Asa. I'm going to be joined by Switch very soon, and this is Tuesday Night Russo. Well, that's the wrong background. Oh well. This is Tuesday Night Russo. So what we're doing is we go through the Vince Russo era of WCW. And we started when he got hired in October. And now we are watching Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. On Peacock, it is season 5, episode 48. And we got a couple matches announced here. Bret Hart is defending the World Heavyweight title against Lex Luger, whose gimmick as of late has been that he doesn't want to wrestle, but I guess he wants to wrestle if it's for the world title. Also, the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, is taking on Goldberg. There's some other matches. This is a big show. There are some big matches on this show. I'm not going to spoil it because I don't know if they get booked during the show or what. But it's a big show here for them. They were throwing it all against the wall here. How's it going, Switch?
What's good, bro? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sweet.
Man, I just had a line on my 4K TV. Now we got a permanent fucking line going across the screen.
Oh man. What the heck did y'all do?
I don't know. It just happened like 5 minutes ago. And I turned it off. I tried to restart it and it's just there.
Damn, man.
It sucks. Because I'm one of those, like, I don't need the best TV, but I'm picky about my picture, like the settings look right and all that. And now we just got a black line. At least it's not in the middle. It's near the top.
Near the top.
Yeah. But it's distracting as hell.
In the way.
Yeah. But I was telling the people, we got Bret Hart defending against Lex Luger, the world title. We got Jeff Jarrett versus Goldberg. That's the main event. We got other big matches that I don't want to say what they are. I don't know if they get booked during the show, but there's some big matches tonight. And Roddy Piper, he's back on the show. He wasn't on Thunder, but he was on the Nitro we watched 2 weeks ago. And he was probably the most entertaining part of that Nitro, don't you think?
Yeah, that was the mud wrestling night, wasn't it?
Right. And so one feature that we do that is back this week, Switch and I vote on the WCW Top 10. So we go through, we go through like we're watching these live. And really we are. Like, we don't look at the spoilers or anything. So if we don't remember it, we don't know what's happening. So some things I remember, some things, most things I don't.
Me too.
But we go through it live, and we're keeping ratings, top 10 ratings of the WCW guys, and Rewind saying who's ready for some man-on-man action. And Brett says, "Wait, we're missing somebody." Yeah, Kay Fabulous has schoolwork she has to do tonight. She's a teacher and she has grading to do, so it's just me and Switch tonight.
Yep.
All right, so WCW Top 10 heading into. And once again, we're watching Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. It is season 5, episode 48 on Peacock. And so your top 10, number 10, Kaz Hayashi, who got a count-out win over the Maestro. Number 9, even though he lost to Ming, he's still in the top 10, Buff Bagwell. And number 8, the man who beat Buff Bagwell, he beat Buff Bagwell on Thunder. He lost to Bret Hart in a world title match on Nitro, and that's Ming, number 8. Supposedly the toughest man in the wrestling business. That's what Ric Flair said. Number 7, the WCW Hardcore Champion, Screamin' Norman Smiley, made a successful title defense against the Wall on Nitro the prior week. Number 6, the highest he's been, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Juventud Guerrera coming in at number 6. Number 5 is the U.S. Champion Scott Hall, who I think fought to a draw with Sid, I think. Number 4, Lex Luger, who is getting the world title shot tonight against Bret Hart. He beat Sid in the main event of Thunder 4 days ago. Number 3, the man who's getting the world title shot at Starrcade, which is the next pay-per-view. It's coming up. It's 13 days from this show. So let's see, it'll be Thunder, Nitro, Thunder. So in a month, we'll be doing Starrcade, which we've done it before. K Fabulous and I did a watch along of Starrcade 99. But since now we've seen everything leading up to these matches, we'll have seen all the angles leading up. We're going to do it again. So we'll have a fresh perspective on it.
Yep.
Man, number 3, Goldberg. That's the scheduled main event for Starrcade is Bret Hart versus Goldberg, unless something happens. Number 2, the man who he won a number 1 contender match, but he hasn't been given a title shot yet, and that's Chris Benoit. He won a number 1 contender match, hasn't been given a shot. Lex Luger won the match, and he's getting the world title shot tonight. Goldberg is getting the world title shot at Starrcade. So I don't know what happened to Chris Benoit's shot. They've made it very confusing. But Chris Benoit is number 2. And number 1, the world champ, Bret Hart. He beat Ming in a title defense on Nitro. And I forget who Benoit did. He beat Jeff Jarrett and Sting in a triple threat match. That's what it was. And so Bret said,
I want to apologize to you, my brother. I just realized I had 2 pages stuck together.
Yeah.
I based my top 10 off of Thunder and the last pay-per-view.
Oh, I wondered why you had Buff in there.
Yeah. It was all I just saw. I was like, what the heck is this? So mine was based off of Mayhem and freaking Thunder, man. I didn't even see
that's random.
Nitro page was in the middle, man. I apologize for that.
That's all right. It's still
I know you was probably looking at my show like, what the hell the Switch got going on?
Yeah, a little. Well, most of it made sense, except at the very top, like Luger, Benoit, Goldberg.
Yeah.
And then having Buff on there didn't make any sense to me because all he did was lose to Ming in the last week.
Yeah.
But whatever. I thought something was up. I was like, I noticed something was up, but I wasn't gonna say anything,
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna be like, dude, you messed up. Well, good.
I had Evan Courageous on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he was in a what? Did he even wrestle?
No,
he didn't even wrestle.
No, that was Mayhem. He beat Disco at Mayhem, man. So I was all messed up for this one. Didn't even see that page stuck in there.
That's all right. Well, Bret said one of my favorites was the British Bulldog. He should have been pushed more as a headliner. I totally agree. Great wrestler, great tag team wrestler.
Early WCW days, but after the injuries and the drugs and stuff, and like really after the Montreal screw job, he just started going down.
Yeah, and he hurt his back on the trap door they used to make the Ultimate Warrior appear and disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt his back, got addicted to, OxyContin or whatever, hydrocodone. And just his life went downhill from there. It's a sad story in wrestling. People get hurt. And, to make a living, you got to keep going.
Yeah, especially
at least until AEW came along. Now you get paid when you're hurt.
Yeah, well, no guaranteed contracts.
In AEW, yeah. And the big news, and once again, we're watching, we're going to start in just a minute. We're watching Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. It's season 5, episode 48 on Peacock. This is Tuesday Night Russo. So the big news is Vince Russo is back in the wrestling business. Juggalo Championship Wrestling, of course, run by the Insane Clown Posse. They brought him in as an investor. He made an appearance on their TV show called Lunacy, which is going to That episode is going to air on the Psychopathic Records YouTube channel. That's where you can find JCW shows for free. It's going to air on Thanksgiving. So I don't know why their TV's like a month behind or whatever, but that it's airing on Thanksgiving, the 27th of November.
Probably because they edited.
Yeah, but I mean, does it take a month to edit the shit?
I mean, it really shouldn't.
Sure.
It really shouldn't, but I guess that all depends on who you got running the editing stuff.
Yeah. Brett here saying, man, I legit thought Eric Bischoff was going to win the WCW versus WWF feud. It looked like that for quite a while. It definitely, I thought the same thing. And Brett saying, none of them was better tag teams than the Bushwhackers.
I love the Bushwhackers, though. I want to see some of their early work because they said they was like hardcore before they became the Bush. It was like
the sheep herders.
Sheep herders, yeah. Said they was wild, even wilder back then.
Yeah. But so Russo's with JCW. He says he's written 9 episodes of TV already. So cool. And he says he's back to make it, unpredictable, not safe. I mean, not dangerous. It's not what I don't mean dangerous. I mean, just not, adult.
Uh-huh.
And that's the way JCW is. I just watched it for the first time. I watched the whole episode today to see what it's like.
Uh-huh.
And the wrestlers curse. The announcers are like, holy fucking shit, and stuff like that, So it's definitely for adults, by adults. So that's cool. And
being that we're doing this, I think once I know that Russo shows are airing, I think I'm gonna go ahead on and start watching it, just to have some kind of comparison with what we do and what he's got going on now.
Definitely.
I'm gonna fit. That might be my morning cup of tea that I do in the morning. Sit down and watch that.
Yeah. Well, we might do a watch along. We'll see. And at some point, for those of you out there who like AEW, our AEW watch alongs are coming back. They are coming back. We're just not sure when yet because Kay and I are still in the process of moving. Thank you. You too. We're still in the process of moving. So everything's just kind of a clusterfuck right now. But AEW coverage will be back.
Yep. Right.
So yeah, and Vince Russo was nice enough. He shared our link for the show tonight. He shared my post about him going to JCW. So Vince Russo, if you're out there watching, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
I invited him to come on the show. Now, I'm sure he has less time than he did before, but I invited him on the show, so I haven't heard back yet. And also today I invited Lash LaRue to come on the show.
You found him?
So do what?
You found Lash?
Yeah.
I couldn't find any contact information on him. I found the art studio, but I couldn't find like personal information on him.
Yeah, I got him on X, so we'll see what he says. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, Switch and I did an interview with the Cat a couple months back. And if you go to youtube.com/@nobonesaboutwrestling/streams, just look through there, you'll find the Cat interview. And it was pretty good, pretty interesting, and definitely the biggest star we've had on our show.
Somebody call my mama.
All right, so I'm going to stop talking. We're going to get started. I just had a lot of news to give here with Vince Russo and all. So I'm going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. We all press play at once, so we're all watching the same thing. That's how this works. So yeah, get it ready. December 6th, 99, Monday Nitro, Season 5, Episode 48 on Peacock. And we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. Brett asking what y'all know about Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I got my 2x4. Hacksaw's on these shows, these Russo shows.
The last wrestler I ever met.
Oh, for real?
Yep, Hacksaw.
Where'd you meet him?
The Arthur Ashe Center in Richmond, Virginia.
All right.
I think that's the only autograph I got by him. Well, from a wrestler.
Hey, let me ask you, can you run the comments? Because, like, the part where I can see the comments is, like, that big.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Because I'm using my phone.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. And Kay usually does that for us.
That's a big ass set.
Monday Nitro. I love that set.
Look at the signs, man. Look at all them signs in the crowd.
That is a lot. That's one of the biggest differences from then to now is the number of signs.
Brett said, read my comments 2 up. I've been thinking about having some of my illegal immigrant homies do a hardcore wrestling and the winner moves up for a chance to marry a fat, nasty girl.
Oh, what?
What the
What?
Rewind saying Sign City. Yes, it is.
What's up, Rewind? And here we got, sorry if I cough throughout this. Kay and I have been sick. So I'm sorry if you got to listen to me cough. I'll try and mute myself when I'm going to cough.
Mr. Slapnuts himself.
Old Slapnuts coming out.
Double J.
So Jeff Jarrett is on a quest for the WCW World Title. He hasn't gotten close yet, but he's on a quest. He says the powers that be chose him to
Rewind saying, and the loser immigrants come to my basement. I need a new husband. You know what I'm talking about, Asa.
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about.
You have to send the losers to my boy Rewind. And Brett saying my wrestling show will be in English and Espanol. I forgot my boy could speak both of those.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You wouldn't think it. Looking at him.
I can speak enough Spanish to like understand people. Like I can't write it or anything, but if I hear it, I can translate like half of it.
Mm-hmm.
I took 6 years.
Okay, go ahead.
I was saying I took 6 fucking years of Spanish.
Shit, I took none. I took French for half. Not even I took French for like 9 weeks and dropped it. And that was the last in 9th grade. That was it. I was like, I don't know foreign language.
See, they made us take foreign language at my high school.
So if we had took the advanced diploma, we had to take a foreign language. So I said, you know what, drop me down to the standard diploma, and that's how I'm gonna rock out these 4 years.
There you go. Hey, they're both, yeah, nobody's looking at your high school diploma. Who gives a fuck, you know? As long as you got one.
What territory did Double J's dad run?
Memphis, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it was Memphis? Okay. Yeah, that's right, with the King. Okay.
Yeah. Jerry Jarrett. And everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Let me ask you, Switch. We're gonna do a show tomorrow. Would you rather do another Halloween Havoc, or would you rather cover AEW Dynamite live? They're doing a Halloween themed show of their own tomorrow night.
Ooh, that would be nice. I didn't know they was doing a Halloween theme.
Yeah, I think they're calling it Fright Night Dynamite or Dynamite Fright Night.
Yeah, I'm with that, man.
You want to do AEW?
Yeah, it'll probably be shorter than the Halloween Havoc. I know y'all be needing some wrestling stuff, so you want to rock with that one? I'm good with that.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
And heck, we probably can get more people to do a watch along with us. If y'all got basic cable, then y'all should be able to come and watch AEW tomorrow with us.
Yeah, so we'll do it 7:55 tomorrow night.
Yeah.
AEW. First AEW coverage we'll done in about a month. And here comes Mike Tenay, who he's mad at Jarrett because he got smashed with a guitar.
At least Gene ain't get hit with it. I thought Gene was about to get hit with it.
Nah, he can't take that. Gene's a lover, not a fighter.
Mm-hmm. But Gene will talk some shit though.
That's true. It's weird how Jeff Jarrett wears like shooting range glasses. You know, that's what those are.
Yeah.
I never understood that. I don't get it.
Bigger foe. Ain't nobody gonna come out and help Mike.
He has no friends. Oh my goodness. That's a good looking figure 4 there.
It is. I had to show my uncle this morning the first. Okay, there go Goldberg. I showed my uncle this morning Charlotte Flair and her figure. He didn't know that Ric Flair's daughter was wrestling, and he's a big Ric Flair fan. So I showed him Charlotte. He fell in love.
Yeah, definitely. I love her.
Brett is saying, I'm telling you, my wrestling show will be a hit. Wednesdays with your chica, put all Hispanic homeboys in the right with their 17 kids and 14 baby mamas.
Oh my Lord.
Gives their baby mama the best Rico Suave and doesn't pay child support wins. I swear my show will be the best.
Oh my God.
Good God, Brett.
Lord. We're lucky our show's for adults, and we're just joking around, everybody.
Yes, we are, yeah.
Just having a good time.
Yo, you know, it be looking sometimes like Bobby really doesn't want to be there.
You don't think so?
I the way he was just looking when Tony was talking, it didn't look like it. Kevin Nash versus Benoit. Stop. Oh.
BDP.
So we get one original back.
Yep.
Brett said, "Oh yeah, it's all jokes. My wife is Hispanic. She laughs at it all the time." Bro, how your wife doing anyway with her sweet self, man? Rewind says maybe Double J is like me. He is taking shots to the face. He's taking shots to the face left and right on Saturday nights.
Oh
you know what I'm talking about, Asa. When you get blasted in the eye, that shit.
Oh my Lord.
What is wrong with y'all tonight?
People are on it tonight.
Yo, they've been getting a lot of TV time too.
Yeah. So we're gonna meet the boss tonight, apparently.
Weren't we supposed to meet him like 3 weeks ago?
I don't know. They've been talking about him. Big Vito also now in JCW.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember Finley came out and did this.
Oh, I forgot he cut his hair. I forgot about that. Hey, Switch, when you read the comments, are you able to click and put them on the screen?
No, I think y'all would have to make me some kind of contributor or host or something. All I can do is read them.
Okay.
Yeah. Where the hell they got him at? What the hell?
We got Fit Finley training Brian Knobbs.
Didn't he just kick his ass and cut his hair though?
Yep.
Lord.
I don't know. I guess he got Brian Knobbs' respect.
Go up and read my comments. My terrible Taco Tuesday. What is this? He said, do my show on, Brandon said, do my shows on Tuesday. Terrible Taco Tuesday. One of the matches will make the wrestlers eat 6 tacos with extra hot sauce. The first to shit they sells loses. Oh, there go my guy. There go my guy, Screaming Norman.
Got a hardcore title match coming up here.
I love that he come out and do these different outfits, man.
Yeah. Well, I thought we had a hardcore title match. I don't see any weapons in the ring. They usually start that way.
And my boy got a belt. I don't care if it's the hardcore belt. Is he like French or something?
He's British, I think.
British?
Yeah.
Open challenge.
Oh.
Says the last time I was in the woods, there was a guy who looked like Finley, who tied me to a tree and flogged me for a day and a half. I'm not gonna lie, I certainly enjoyed it.
Oh my God.
Oh snap! Okay.
Oh, Ron Singh. The lady who was in the mud wrestling match, one of the mud wrestling matches.
I'm glad you called her real name. All I know her by is Bertha Faye. That's all I know her by. And you said they call her what here now?
Rhonda Singh.
Rhonda Singh.
So I guess she's getting a hardcore title shot. She could be the first woman to be the hardcore champion.
She was tough in early WWF.
Mm-hmm.
They had female wrestlers that could go. They just gave them a chance.
Yeah. Well, we have a women's wrestling match later tonight. Medusa versus Mona. Winner gets a shot at Evan Courageous's cruiserweight title at Starrcade.
Unprotected headshots.
And then I think we have a man versus a woman match, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay.
But Midnight's in it. She wrestles a man. So we got a couple women wrestling tonight.
I'm glad he got some pads on.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing you can do about them headshots, though.
Man, this black line on my TV is driving me nuts.
Mm.
I'm sure I'll just get used to it, but it's really fucking pissed me off.
Bro, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Same thing happened to me about 6-7 months ago. And I was so mad. I tried to do everything to fix that thing, and I got mad and just threw it out. And went to the flea market and got another one.
Damn. Well, when we sell our house, a new TV, I'm gonna get a fucking Sony. I'm gonna get a Sony. We got a Vizio, so I can tell you out there, I thought this was a good TV. Don't buy a Vizio.
No. Mm-mm.
It's okay. Like in 4K, it's good. Picture's good. But now we've only had it 5 years, and now I got a black line across my screen. So,
only thing I don't like about the Vizio Jones is I can't download certain apps to it. I can't, like, quote unquote, jailbreak it. I have a Philips Android TV, 75-inch jump, and I can download all these apps and side load and jailbreak it and stuff. But yeah, them Vizio, I bought that Vizio thinking I was in heaven. I found out I couldn't download to watch certain apps on it. I was mad in the mug. I gave it to my son.
You can't put them on like a Fire Stick?
Yeah, but I was trying not to have to use the Fire Stick.
Because we got a Fire Stick and all that stuff, everything.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I went here and only got Android-based TVs. That way I wouldn't have to have a Fire Stick to go with it. Because sometimes the Fire Stick be glitching out and stuff. Give it to my guy. Give it to my guy. There go your boy.
The Maestro. No.
Oh my crazy ass.
Oh my God.
Rewind said that fire signature went off like how I'm gonna go off when the losers from the immigrant wrestling promotion come to my face.
Oh my God.
We got La Parka and Psychosis. I wonder what Psychosis is doing now.
I believe he's still wrestling. I'm not sure where, but I think he's still wrestling. Oh. Yeah, Hoovy is defending the IWGP Junior Heavyweight belt against Jushin Thunder Liger tonight, I believe. And there's the Hitman with a surge.
Gotta get their promoting on.
Uh-huh.
Them surges. I said I took a couple of them jumps back in the day. They weren't too bad, but nothing to write home about.
Oh, I loved it. That was my soda back in the day.
For real, them surges.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So for those of you, if you're just joining us, we're watching Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. We are 17 minutes and 34 seconds in. And we got Lex Luger trying to make up to Miss Elizabeth.
Got the champagne and the glasses. Lex has been so entertaining.
Yeah, it has.
Got some champagne.
Oh, she opened the door for that.
Piss poor acting.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Disco and Lash. Oh shit.
Are we getting it now? Bye.
So wait, is it Hoovy versus Liger?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, maybe not. Psychosis? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Psychosis
that's
is
it.
defending it in his plate. Okay.
Well, should be one of the best matches of the night if they'll give them time.
How did you feel about them taking a lot of the luchadors' masses back then?
I don't like it.
Lost his, Ray lost his, Psychosis lost his.
I mean, I get it. Like, I get why they're trying to help them get over, and they figure, it's just like in a movie. Most movie actors, they don't wear masks because like they want to. You want to see them emote. You know what I mean? You want to be able to relate to them, and if they're wearing masks.
Yeah, but those three, I feel like their wrestling was good enough for them not to have to take the mask off.
Well, I agree.
With them.
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying I get why they took them off.
Mm-hmm.
That was an Eric Bischoff thing. So yeah, I get why they took him off. I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
Yeah.
And Russo, you know, back then he got called a racist because he was talking about how he didn't think the Mexican guys could get over or the Hispanic guys could get over because they couldn't speak the language, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He thought you got to be able to cut promos in the 90s, you got to be able to cut promos if you're going to get over. So I don't know. What do you think? Was he right?
I didn't think about that. I mean, I guess it depends on how much over you want to be as a wrestler. If you
Yeah.
want to just be known as a good wrestler, you don't have to have good promos. But if you're trying to be that top guy, I guess you need to be able to speak. You know,
Mhm.
they got Psychosis out here looking like Antonio Banderas in the movie Desperado, which is one of my favorite movies.
And that's another thing. Like Psychosis is a good-looking guy. Hoovie's a cutie. Rey Mysterio's a little cutie.
All three of them was.
So I mean, I get it. Like I said, I don't like it. I like the masks better, but I definitely understand it. Yeah.
But yeah, it makes sense though. It makes sense. But like you said, I didn't like it.
But yeah, I agree with Russo. Like you if they can speak the language and cut a promo, you're there with them more. You know, you feel you know you're more connected to them. I mean, it makes sense, and I think it's true. I think it's true. This has been very good so far here.
Yes, it has. There you go, Charles. I see you, Charles.
Oh,
See, and I was thinking the same thing that Rewind just said. Rewind said, or you need a good manager. There's plenty of
right.
English-speaking wrestlers who don't cut promos or talk. Sabu,
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar, just to name a few. Good call, Rewind. I was thinking about that too.
Good point. Yeah.
But back then, they wasn't really trying to have a lot of managers because that was extra money they would have to spend, you know, putting them up in rooms, flights and stuff like that. But I think around this time is when they started like phasing out managers, which I didn't like.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. But my point, somebody's got to be able to speak English. Is what I should have said. Somebody's got to be able to get the gimmicks over, get the feuds over, and shit. And if you don't speak the language, that's really hard to do. It's harder to do, I should say. Like, would we feel the same way about Dusty Rhodes if he only spoke Spanish? No way.
Nope.
No way.
Nope. You're right.
But yeah, I miss managers too. I mean, being a manager, being a former manager, I appreciate the role of a manager in wrestling, and I miss it. I miss it when like a bunch of the heels had managers. And back in the day, sometimes they would like swap talent too. You remember that? You know?
Yeah.
They'd like trade. I miss those days with managers for sure. Adds a lot to a match to have a little geeky heel manager out there. That's what I was, you know.
I think that's why I like watching when Don Callis comes out. He got so many people in that Don Callis family. It reminds me of the old days.
And they're on Dynamite tomorrow night, the Halloween Dynamite. They're doing a Callis Family Summit.
Yes,
so
it needs to be done.
Well, yeah. So we'll see what that means.
I'm anxious to see which one of those two leaves the Don Callis family. I think that's what's going to happen.
Oh, very good, man.
That's how you do it. You know, on NWO Revenge, I think Psychosis was another outfit that I used to use. Here come La Parka.
Very good match.
The Chairman.
Oh, right on the head. And the crowd loves it. And he's dancing. He's dancing.
God daggone it. Here they go. Some strip poker. Rerun saying, well, in the WWE, Stephanie McCoy is over, really over, and her English is not very good, and she has no manager, so maybe just depends on how someone gets booked. I mean, when you got the company pushing you to the daggone moon.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. I mean, there are exceptions to every rule. And I would argue that if you can't cut a promo in English, all that matters is how you get booked. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, it has to be the booking to get you over, because you can't get yourself over.
And I think Stephanie knows enough. She knows enough English to do a promo.
Well, she's got that ass too. That helps her out.
That thing.
Oh, that helps her out. So I think Symphony has been kidnapped by David Flair, maybe. And the Maestro's going crazy.
Mona.
Mona, if you win the three-way dance tonight,
Molly,
and Evan Courageous, then you face Evan Courageous in the cruiserweight battle at Start.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing the same thing Gene was just doing.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yep.
My eyes went straight right there.
Because I'm going to prove to everyone around here that a woman can compete and win in a man's world.
She was a good pickup for WWE back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, solid. So they say it's a three-way dance. Evan Courageous versus Medusa versus Mona. I don't think it goes that way. Evan Courageous comes out and sits at the commentary table, and then it's woman versus woman for the title shot at Starrcade.
Oh, God. Why that song sound like Bad to the Bone?
Yeah, that's got to be a. Well, it may just be shitty. I was gonna say it's got to be a replacement, but it could just be a. I couldn't tell you what Mona's entrance music sounds like.
Either. It don't seem like that's what she would walk out to.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
So here goes the three-way dance. So one person gets the win. Be it Medusa or Mona gets the title shot, whatever it is.
Yeah, Medusa versus Mona. Winner faces Evan Courageous at Starrcade for the Cruiserweight title. And they haven't talked a lot about the card for Starrcade. We got Bret Hart versus Goldberg as it stands right now, and then we got Evan Courageous versus the winner of this match. I don't know if we have any other matches booked yet. They add some during this show, but I think that might be all we have booked so far.
I know how you feel about Medusa. I'd love to roll around. Fair enough, I guess. Medusa, Mona going at it, brain. I heard right now about 95. Oh, looks like kick time in there.
Yo, Molly kind of thick on the low, yo.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh. Well, that's stupid, but whatever.
Oh shit! Oh shit! There you go.
Oh my God.
Every time. Every time.
I love it.
And the crowd cheers for it.
Yep. How can you not? It's awesome. Medusa's out.
How about it, Crow? You and me, one-on-one in this very ring. We'll find out tonight who's next. Jeff Jarrett is killing over. Jeff Jarrett.
How many of them damn guitars did he have?
Did you get? I thought I sent you something with Jeff Jarrett or sometime this week. Maybe I tried to and I couldn't figure out how to send it to you. But it was Jeff Jarrett rolling up and with a pickup truck, and the bed was just full of like 20 guitars. I don't know what it's from, but it was funny.
I think you know, but if you like it or not, you know, but
You the sweet talker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh. Of course, Liz died when those two were doing drugs together. Did GHB, the date rape drug, they say.
Yep.
I mean, that's not what was going on. They were just partying together. But she overdosed. That's very sad wrestling death.
Yeah, it is.
And that led Lex Luger to really clean up his life, though, too. So.
I know you still have one more hat there. And you must admit, gentlemen, these two guys are really a thorn in your side. You know what happens when you get a thorn in your side?
That's K Fabulous guy right there. That damn Vampiro.
He's the JCW champion right now, I believe.
Really?
I believe so.
I get excited about things like that. Dr. Death in Oklahoma, two big boys, and they think this is all fun and games. Think they can come here and play around.
I'm anxious to watch that show now, man.
Yeah, I watched the most recent one. It was all right. It was nice seeing something different. I mean, it's like indie wrestling. It's no AEW, but it's different. They got their own style. The environment, there's a lot of juggalos there, a lot of people in clown paint. But the crowd was loving it. They were having a good time. I'm gonna watch
something different.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch some of the earlier ones too, or not earlier, but like from like a month ago. I'm gonna go and try and watch the last month or two of it, so I know what's going on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Rewind said I should have let Lex Luger borrow my safety glasses from Saturday night. If you get champagne in your eyes, it's gonna burn just as much as everything else. You know what I'm talking about, big guy.
Oh my Lord. So I think we got.
Is this a tag match?
I think it's a tag match.
Oklahoma's out there in a singlet. J.O. and Vampiro.
Wait, Oklahoma's announcing the match too?
He's got a mic on in the ring.
Yeah. All right. Goodness.
All right, they don't let this shit go too long now with this character.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I want it. He got my hat. He got my hat. I want it. Let me tell you.
At least he's not doing the facial paralysis thing anymore, though.
So was Ed and goddamn Vince Russo like best friends or some shit?
I don't know about best friends, but I mean they were the co-writers. You know, Russo was like number one, and Ferraro's like 1A.
He's commentating too.
Oh, I mean they met their style. You know, Crash TV they called it.
Yeah.
Makes for interesting shows and really gets people over. You know what I'm saying? Like, and gets more people over. You know, like everybody's got something going on. They got a feud or whatever. David Flair kidnapped Symphony from the Maestro. Just like the little things that make you care a little more about a character, and it adds up. You know.
And he can't say he wasn't giving everybody a chance because he was fitting everybody, and no matter how much time you got to
Right.
make it work.
Yeah. Unless you're Hogan or Flair.
Yeah.
Got rid of them.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is funny as shit.
That's pretty good.
He said Oklahoma going for 2. Oklahoma's got him.
He's not bad in the ring. Not bad. I've seen way worse.
Yeah. Took that boot though. Good bump.
Oh yeah. He's pale as hell.
Oklahoma going for the tag.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Put the headset back on. That's I'm loving it right now.
We got Dr. Death taking it to Jerry Only of the Misfits. I believe he was the lead singer who replaced Glenn Danzig in the Misfits.
Okay.
And those of you just joining us, we are watching Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. We are 38 minutes and 26 seconds in. You know the Misfits at all, Switch?
Just from back in the day.
Okay. I love them. They're one of my favorite bands. Not this version with Jerry Only, with the original.
The
with Glenn
original?
Danzig as a singer, yeah. No. I think Dr. Death pulled Vampiro up.
Oh, he tripped on that. Oh, good thrust kick, Vampiro. Rewind saying they had a great song called Dig Up Her Bones, Switch. It really sets the mood, if you know what I mean. Dig Up Your Bones. I might have to look it up, check that one out. You said the Memphis had that. Dig Up Her Bones. Dig Up Her Bones.
I'll tell you another good one while you're looking up Misfits songs. Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, I think it's called I Remember Halloween.
All right. Halloween and Dig Up Her Bones. Misfits. Elbow drop.
Oh my God, Oklahoma got the win.
I ain't gonna lie, that was entertaining.
That was entertaining, yeah.
That was entertaining. Oh my gosh, yo, we gotta figure out a way to get him on this show. There's so much stuff I wanna ask him.
Who, Oklahoma or Russo?
No, Russo.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get him. Like I said, every week.
Rewind said, I don't know if you're married, switch, or you got a girlfriend or what, but next time you're getting a little romantic, put that song on. It drives women crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
I know some of the Misfits does drive women crazy. That's good. It's good music. It's good music to set the mood. It's not Barry White, but I mean, if you're in a different mood, it's good to set the mood.
What is that?
I don't know.
I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see what that shit is. Camera stop moving.
Well, stop moving the camera. Oh, it's tar.
Okay. Molasses.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
He gave him a Hitler mustache with it. All right.
Gosh, he really is the total package.
Mm-hmm. Hitman, baby.
And the excellence of execution.
Hitman shows up in the middle of this fucking clown show.
Sting. Kevin Nash on the
Scott Hall versus Sting.
Opponent, Chris Benoit. People so scared. He's a scary guy. Gene, remember what we did to the TV title last week? Jeff slam dunked in the trash. Tonight, Stinger, you going in the trash too. And
that's right. He did get rid of a belt.
Yep.
And as far as Benoit, I got him at the ladder match with Starcade. I invented the ladder match. And, he's got to get past Big Kev tonight. So I figure Starcade's like a night off for me.
I'm sorry, Scott. Really, Bret Hart invented the ladder match?
Exactly. I'm sure Bret didn't like that.
I really wish they would have that. I could find that match against, I think it was him and Shawn. And it never aired.
There's a VHS called WWF's Most Unusual Matches, and it's on that.
Okay.
Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels in the ladder match. That may be the only place you can get it, but I had that tape when I was a kid, so I know it was on there. And that, by the way, that Sting Scott Hall match is a non-title match. And we got Nash and Benoit. We got Hart versus Luger. We got, like I said, it sounds like a pay-per-view lineup. We have Psychosis versus Jushin Thunder Liger. So for the most part, these are some big matchups tonight, and we're fine. Now we're getting into the bigger matchups.
Mm-hmm. And trying to remember how they try to off. I don't know if he does it or not. I need to pay attention to that. I know that Eric Bischoff was into trying to counter against WWE back in the day when Raw at the top of the hour and stuff like that. I haven't really paid attention to that with Russo.
Yeah, me neither. But this is exactly where we'd be the top of the hour.
Yeah.
Putting the world title match on against the opening of Raw. Like I said, back in the day, I would watch WCW over WWF at this period, because you had to, and because I say it all the time, I sound like a broken record. You never know what the fuck is going to happen with Vince Russo. You never know what the fuck you're going to miss if you turn the channel for 5 minutes, and that's his plan, and it works. If you want to understand the show, you got to watch it.
See, at this point, I think I was back on WWE, because during the NWO time, I did more WCW than Raw. And then after they basically dismantled the NWO, I stopped, and WWE had finally caught up with them and stuff.
Mhm. See, I was
That's why
that
a
way
lot of this
too.
I don't remember because I really didn't watch a lot. I mean, I still watch, but I wasn't as invested as I was in WWE at this time.
See, I was that way too, where I would watch more WWF than WCW. But then when Russo went to WCW, I kind of went with him. I was like, well, let me see what he does here, you know?
Uh-huh.
Um, and like I said, and that's why we're doing this today, because I enjoyed it so much. It's not all good. It's not all bad like some people make it out to be. Some of it's great. Some of it is terrible, but it's different. It's interesting. However you look at it, it is a unique way of doing a wrestling show, and it's entertaining. I think
Yeah, it is.
it's not for
And
everybody, but it's
as much as
entertaining.
people complain about Lex Luger over the years, I have enjoyed him just for this little run that we've had with the Russo era. He's been on his game.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind saying at this point I completely stopped watching WCW. I was just watching WWE.
I can understand. A lot of people were that way. Rewind, yeah. I mean, WCW lost, and I'll tell you where it really started to go wrong was when they ended Goldberg's undefeated streak.
Yep.
That's when a lot of people started tuning out. I mean, he was the number one attraction they had. No matter what anybody else says, he was their number one attraction in late '98. And Bobby Heenan said it when they did it. He said they killed the golden goose. And that's exactly what they did. He could have gone undefeated for another year, at least another like 6 months into 1999. But they give him this year and a half undefeated streak, and then he only has the belt for 5.5 months. Didn't make sense. People didn't like that.
So let me ask you this, man. I never got your opinion on this, and this is kind of not kind of, it is going away from the Russo era. How did you feel about that Starcade match when it was Sting versus Hogan and the ending of it and stuff with Nick Patrick doing the fast count or not doing the right count or something? Because I thought that was going to be like the pinnacle of everything with WCW, and it kind of felt flat for me.
Just the way you just described it is how I felt. Yeah, it fell flat. It should have been Sting comes out there, demolishes Hulk Hogan for 8 minutes, wins the world title.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it should have been. But then they do all this with Nick Patrick and
Overbooking.
Overbooked. Supposed to be a fast count, but he didn't do a fast count. Then Bret Hart has to come out and correct it, even though there's nothing to correct. It made it look like Sting cheated to get the belt. It made it look like Hart screwed Hogan out of the belt. And so it just didn't. No other wrestler should have been involved.
Which once again, Hogan had creative control. So this came from the thumbs up came from Hogan with that shit.
Yeah.
Rewind said Starcade 97 Goldberg WCW dropped the ball. Every chance they had, every big moment they had, WCW dropped the ball.
I wouldn't say every chance. I mean, there are a lot of memorable WCW moments, and so many. And Sting and Flair, Goldberg versus Hogan when Goldberg won the belt, Goldberg versus Raven where he won the U.S. title. I mean, I could go on and on. So they nailed a lot of stuff, but there definitely are times that they squandered what they had. I agree with that, especially when you got this huge roster with Hart, Luger, Hogan, Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Ric Flair, etc. Now Bret Hart wins the match.
Scorpion Deathlock.
That was a good match.
Yeah, it was.
We were talking about everything but the match, but that was a good match.
Kurt Bill. Uh-oh.
One word. Shame. Shame. You know what? I don't know which word. That or business. But you know what? I think the city is self high. Minimum wage.
Minimum wage. That's fucked up.
And for y'all that are watching, Shane is basically Vince McMahon's son. So that I think that was a shot at WWE
Oh yeah.
calling him Shane.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why he was Vincent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Midnight.
Curly Bill. I don't know what the fuck where that came from, but so Shane, new member of the Powers That Be. La Parka, new member of the Powers That Be. It's a weird group. La Parka, Kurt Hennig, Shane, Vince Russo, and Creative Control are our big stable. It's random, but I like it.
Lord,
La
did you hear
Parka is
LaParca's
the
job?
chairman.
So anytime he cracks his knuckles, LaParca's supposed to come in and slap somebody with that chair.
Yep. Harlem Heat showing up.
King Booker.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Crack the knuckles. Rewind saying I heard Virgil had a big yeah. I've heard stories about that monster too.
That's the rumor. Yeah. The Rowdy Scott is here.
Rowdy one. Yo, that line in that movie is so cold. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I am all out of bubblegum. Bro, I stood up and applauded when he did that shit.
That's classic.
V came down here and was like, what the hell are you watching?
Yeah, we're gonna do a watch along of that. It'll probably end up happening in November, but we're gonna do it. This Jerry Flynn gimmick is not going over with me.
Yeah, this block
Yeah.
shit. Nah. When I says looks like David Flair is doing some aftercare. That's what I look like after some BDSM fun.
It did kind of look that way. He's right.
So I'm loving what they're doing.
Who knows what David Flair did to Symphony? Who knows? I don't even want to know. And here come the Revolution with new costumes on.
early Shield.
Yeah.
Revolution, or the poor man's version of Triple Threat from ECW.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Who said that? Rewind. Triple Threat with Shane Douglas, Bam Bam Bigelow,
Chris Candido.
I think it might have been. I think so.
And I forgot the girl's name. He used to always be with Shane.
Was it Francine?
I think so, yeah.
I think it might have been Francine. I can't believe I can't remember that, but it might have been Francine. I always thought Shane Douglas was good on the mic.
Always, yeah. Especially in ECW.
Yeah. When he had a little more freedom about what he was saying and had more time to say it too.
That promo he had cut when he had first won that belt and threw that joint down, was like, you tell all of them to kiss my ass. I thought that was one of the best promos I'd ever heard.
Yeah, that was history. That was a big moment. That was the NWA world title, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And whoever that representative was at the match that night, you could see it on his face because he was sitting in the front row. He looked pissed.
Yeah. Let's see.
But Paul Heyman didn't care back then. What the hell, Saturn? He said something. No, he didn't. Salam alaikum.
He said
Saturn
what?
He said salam alaikum. I put his fist like
oh my God.
Saturn fucking crazy.
Yeah. And just a note, but I used the wrong graphic. Below us or below me, you see where it says Russo Era Watch Along Mondays at 7:55. It's Tuesday night, Russo. It's Tuesdays at 7:55. I got to get a new graphic there.
Rewind says Shane Douglas, Chris Dandito, Bam Bam, early triple threat in '95 with Shane Douglas, Benoit, Malenko, Francine was in the leader version. So we got Midnight
and Asia going on here. We've definitely seen some women's action tonight here.
Yes, we have.
This is our second women's match, and the third one that's featured a woman also.
I don't think Midnight lasts too long in WCW.
I don't think so, yeah. I'm not sure why. She's pretty good.
Then she make Asia look small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Crowd could not care less about this match
at all.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going on mute real quick. My pops is calling me.
All right. The ref gets pulled out of the ring, and here come two of the Revolution, Douglas and Malenko. And Saturn now. And the ref has to see this. Here comes Hacksaw Jim Duggan. There we go. Hacksaw Jim Duggan cleaning house, taking out the whole Revolution single-handedly. Now the Revolution have turned the tides against Duggan here. So I guess that match was maybe a no contest. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at Mike Graham.
Mhm.
Who won that Midnight Nation fight?
I think it was a no contest.
Okay. Rowdy went crazy.
He is crazy, man. I love him.
Lost his daggone mind. Nitro party tapes. They were still doing that this time?
Yep. Oh, there's Daphne.
Oh, my girl.
She was hot, man.
Yeah.
This is a good way to introduce her. I don't remember this at all.
Said I think David Flair is totally cool.
That's not much of a party, shit.
That's a good, you're right, that's a good way to bring her in.
Yeah, that's good. So I think if I heard it right, it's very confusing here. Roddy Piper is fighting the World Tag Team Champions Creative Control, and it's an I Quit match, and Piper is the referee. I think that's what's happening. So I don't know what we're about to see, but I think that's what's going on. Yeah, Creative Control looking for revenge after getting thrown in the mud last week on Nitro. I'm so glad he's around during this time.
Yeah, his hip was killing him at this time too.
Yeah.
Still was doing his thing.
Because I mean, he makes a great foil for the Russo character, you know.
Yeah. Rowdy Piper, my first actual wrestling figure.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I think my first had to be Hulk Hogan. I'm sure it was. I finished his book today, Hogan's book. I finally finished it. I put it down when he died. I put it down for a little while. But I finished it today, and it was very good. I'd recommend it. The one is called, I think it's just called Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Not long at all. Very good. Very interesting. I mean, he's got some. He doesn't go quite as much into detail as like Bret Hart's book, but
yeah,
he's got some good stories to tell. I mean, I learned a lot about him I didn't know. So if you're a Hulk Hogan fan, definitely check out the book. And as we've been saying, we're going to do a segment. It's going to start soon called Wrestling Rainbow, where I review, like Reading Rainbow, where I review wrestling books. That is still coming down the pike. That's something we're going to do. So we're just trying to get our shit together with this move so we can get back to doing things.
Once you get comfy with that.
Yeah. We're getting there, man. We're getting there.
Rewind said Piper lives like 5 or 10 miles away from my house growing up. I grew up in Hillsboro, Oregon, and Piper lived in south end of Hillsboro. He says, I saw Piper one day outside of a grocery store when I was like 10. That's dope, yo.
Man, that's cool.
And you're gonna count to Russo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So Piper is frisking Creative Control now.
Pull the rewind move.
He pulled.
Oh, no, I'm having a ball, man.
Rowdy didn't care, man. Sometimes I think Rowdy just went off script and did what he did.
Yeah.
Rewind said, and me and Piper had about a 20-minute conversation about how great Taz was and how Taz was the future. Facts.
You shut up. This match is very simple.
Yeah, how's this match gonna go?
Quick match. There's 2 rules. First rule is the only way win the match if you make me stand or I make you stand. All right? Second rule.
Kicked him in the nuts. Eye poke.
There is no rules.
He's biting his hand.
I think I've seen Piper in like one technical wrestling match, and that was him against Bret Hart. I think that was the only time I really seen him fight technical and not really brawl.
Mm-hmm. WrestleMania 8. Piper was fun to play as on WCW NWO Revenge.
Yeah.
I tell you, when we finally meet up, we're gonna play some fucking Revenge.
Hey, bro, I'm with it.
We're gonna see what's up.
I'm with it. Tell you, you're gonna get that knockout when you fall to the ground and can't get up. I never pin a submission. I just knock people out.
So yeah, I always turn the knockouts off.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I turn them off.
Bro, I make sure I get somebody with a clothesline and I clothesline the hell out there.
Mm-hmm. Clothesline is like the most powerful move on that game. You know, it's crazy overpowered.
I love the way it sounds.
Yeah.
And then you get that triple replay
The
shot.
replay,
yeah.
Yeah, that game's the shit. If you've never played WCW NWO Revenge on the Nintendo 64, find a way to play that game. To me, it's the best wrestling game ever made. The roster's great. The gameplay's great.
Yeah. I have the emulator on my computer, but the buttons just don't match up right. It's hard to get the buttons to match up. So like I said, I'm going to wait till that 64 2K comes out or 4K comes out, and I'm getting that. I don't care how much it is.
Yeah, I'm going to get that.
No disqualification, so this is legal. Oh, Goldberg almost dropped him.
Can't get him up.
Can't get him up.
Piper choking him with a tie.
I quit.
And Roddy Piper wins the handicap match.
And this was a non-title match, right?
Right.
Rewind said, my favorite Piper story was Piper and Ric Flair were in Puerto Rico, and Piper paid, and they paid Piper with a spittoon full of Coke and dropped Flair and Piper off at the brothel after the show. I heard about that.
Huh. I never heard that one.
He endorsing the hell out of Goldberg.
Uh-huh.
Now we're even. A lot of people, like when Goldberg came back to WWE, talked a lot of shit about Goldberg, but I think it was people that didn't watch Goldberg back in the day.
Yeah.
Because Goldberg was over back then.
Mm-hmm. No, he was super over. People loved him. He wasn't Stone Cold. He wasn't as over as Stone Cold.
He was damn near close.
He was close for a little bit, though. He was close. But Stone Cold, I've been to a bunch of wrestling shows. I've never heard a cheer as loud as for Stone Cold. Never.
I've never seen it. I was just watching it. As soon as that glass shattered, that crowd stood up, and the flashes. That's something I do miss with the old Jones. How they had the extra cameras and they would see all the flashes in the daggone crowd.
Yep.
Tar and feather.
Which, while we're talking about it, makes no fucking sense. Like, you think your flash is lighting the fucking Coliseum? Turn that shit off. What are you doing? People don't fucking think, man.
All these fools and got naked.
Why can't we see some half-naked Nitro girls? I don't want to see these two again in their underwear.
Yeah.
They're cheating. They're like Chauncey Billups in there.
Mm-hmm. Which is another stupid thing I don't understand. You making millions, but you're doing this gambling thing to make $2,500 for your bet. Like, oh fucking what?
Just stupid. And Terry Rozier, I never liked him. Even when he was on the Celtics, I didn't like him.
Yeah, I've never cared for him.
Oh my god, I've never seen somebody miss so many fucking layups in my life.
Yeah, we're supposed to be seeing Stacy's legs right now.
Yeah. Not Big Vito's lit. So I don't know what they were talking about. I was talking about Terry Rozier. And there's one of Symphony's shoes. Get her, Maestro.
Look, I told you we've been fucking with each other too long, man. Yeah, I keep forgetting Dustin's on here too.
So for those of you, if you've just joined us recently, we're watching WCW Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. We are 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 54 seconds in. And yeah, we got Jeff Jarrett and Dustin Rhodes are fighting at Starrcade in a bunkhouse brawl match. So we got Hart versus Goldberg for the world title. We got Dustin Rhodes versus Jeff Jarrett in a bunkhouse brawl. And we got Evan Courageous versus Medusa for the Cruiserweight title, built up for Starrcade now.
Next,
and
be a tag match.
And Creative Control versus Harlem Heat for the tag titles. Did I tell you I took? I forget if I told you or I told Dylan. I took some blood tests the yesterday at the doctor. And I might have diabetes. Was I telling you that?
You
told I
me
remember because somebody was like he got the sugar.
Yeah. But Kay did say that you get some munching before you went.
Yeah. Well, they didn't tell me to fast. So my breakfast literally was coffee and candy corn.
Yeah.
So maybe that affected it. I'm sure they'll want me to retest and fast this time.
Yeah. And I would definitely recommend you just doing that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Ming and Smiley for the hardcore belt at Starrcade.
All right.
Okay, we starting to fill out this card now.
Yep. And yeah, we've seen Jarrett and Dustin Rhodes going at it. Hart and Goldberg is one of the biggest matches they could do. Harlem Heat has not really been together, so that's kind of weird that they're getting a tag title shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the other match? Oh, Medusa and Evan Courageous. We've had that kind of back and forth loving / fighting.
So we got Benoit doing nothing yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
It's crazy how Dustin looks healthier now than he did back then.
True. And he's a better wrestler now than he was then, I think.
Yeah.
He was I believe during this point he was addicted to substances still.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was doing like pills and drinking.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm not sure, but I think that's what was going on.
him and Marlena had split up.
Yeah.
Who gonna get one? Who gonna get one?
It wouldn't affect Ming. Oh.
Uh-oh. Shattered dreams? Oh shit. It's Oz and the Diamond Stud.
Oh my God. Ming no sold it. Nobody sold the big boot. That doesn't make any sense.
He barely felt the boot. He kind of like pushed him with the boot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Jarrett and the Outsiders have formed a little of a faction. They've been helping each other the past couple weeks. United against Sid Vicious and Bret Hart and Goldberg.
I love the Wolfpack theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Larry. Oh shit. Calling them out.
Yep.
Larry can talk too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hennig was AWA champion, which I don't count as a world title personally. Larry Zbyszko versus Kurt Hennig.
Tonight?
Yep. Huh.
Oh shit.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what Russo said there is what they're doing on Thunder. They're really making it here's they're really making it like another Nitro just on Thursday and 2 hours instead of 3. They really do start having the A-list talent show up, and it makes it a much better show. And you get more continuation of the storylines because now it, like right now, as we've been watching, most of the storyline stuff happens on Nitro.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got to watch both shows. They were trying to get the Thunder ratings up. So now you got to watch both shows to follow the storylines.
Rewind saying, did you ever hear about when New Jack dated Terry Reynolds? I did. New Jack was saying some crazy stories saying how Terry's into blood play and is all kinky and shit. Yeah, I remember that.
I never heard that. I never heard about that.
Yeah, him and Terry used to be real close.
Uh,
So here we got Larry versus Kurt Zabisco.
yeah, Kurt Hennig was the AWA World Champion for 1 week.
And he beat, I think, Nick
Oh wait, no,
Bockwinkel,
I'm
right?
sorry. I'm sorry. He did beat Nick Bockwinkel. How'd you know that?
Bro, I told you I got a little wrestling history in me, man. No, let me stop lying. I told you, man.
So wait,
that
I'm
Legends of
sorry.
Wrestling, man.
I said he had it for a week. I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong date. He had it for a year.
Okay.
Had it from May 87 to May of 88. Lost it to Jerry Lawler.
Lawler. Oh, they
I
said
don't
that
know. I don't know if I count that as a world title. I guess.
Sort of, kind of, almost, but not
Sort
really.
of. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you look at the first like 6 are all Minneapolis, but then it's Omaha, Amarillo, Texas, St. Paul, Minnesota, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Denver, St. Paul, Bloomington, Minnesota, Minneapolis, St. Paul. But then it goes Chicago, St. Paul, Chicago, Tokyo, St. Paul, New Jersey, Denver, San Francisco, Memphis. So towards the end of AWA, they got a little more to where you could call it a world title, but at first, definitely not. It was just Minnesota. So I don't know. I don't know if you can call Kurt Hennig the best wrestler to never win a world title, because they called it a world title, but I don't know.
There's certain ones I just don't count.
Yeah,
I just, because didn't Rude have technically a world title at one point in a
now he
different
did.
territory?
He did. That was a world title. He had the big gold belt.
Okay.
It was the international world title. And that's what they called it. They counted it as a second world title, and it was the big gold belt.
Okay.
So I count that. I count that as a world title.
I know it was the big gold belt he had. I thought he had a world. I know it was the big gold one though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you look at the guys that had that belt, it wasn't around very long, but it was like Rude, Flair, Sting. You know, I mean, it was A-list.
Perfect should have never left WWE, man. Mr. Perfect gimmick was just, it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And he played it so well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of them characters from back in the day, they really stepped into them things. Like Ted DiBiase as the $1 Million Man. That's all you see him as now.
Yep. Or speaking of IRS, who you know you probably saw the news, Mike Rotunda, probably better known as IRS, Erwin R. Shyster. He's in hospice care.
No.
Yeah. Barry Windham confirmed that. You know, one of his former tag team partner, one of his best friends, Barry Windham, confirmed that Mike Rotunda has been moved to hospice care. So I don't think he'll be with us much longer. They didn't say exactly what is wrong with him, but that happened.
I'm thinking heartbroken.
Yeah,
he was really messed up after Bray passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel for that family, man. They done went through so much. Barry was touch and go there for a while.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was touch and go there for a while last year.
Oh, here's Arn Anderson taking down Shane and Kurt Hennig.
The Enforcer.
Well, we just saw last night when we watched Halloween Havoc in '91, Zabisco and Arn were the World Tag Team Champs.
The Enforcers, yep. And here we go. So how is Russo gonna squirm his way out of this? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Really? Replay?
Wow. So Hennig wins by DQ.
He reversed it. Hit Charles with the bat. Shit.
Say what?
I said hit Charles Robinson with the bat.
Here's the first time we're seeing Benoit. God, look at him. He roided out there, man.
The Wolverine.
That was Benoit versus Nash.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We got Benoit versus Nash still. We got Scott Hall versus Sting. We got Goldberg versus Jeff Jarrett still.
They torturing this guy.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to see the boss.
If they're showing that, they got to cut back to the poker game. What I tell you?
Yeah.
Russo, I could book this with you.
Yeah.
Oh, the monitors that they had back then.
All right.
Boy. He really was giving everybody some screen time.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus. Rewind saying that looked like me Saturday night, but all that white stuff on my face wasn't feathers. You know what I'm talking about, big guy.
Oh, my God. Rewind has some entertaining weekends. I'll tell you that. They're a lot more eventful than my weekends.
Yes, Lord.
And here's last week on Nitro.
Hey, Rewind. I can't remember. Did Taz team up with RVD and Sabu in ECW? I really can't remember. If Rewind is such a Taz fan, he should know.
Yeah, hell no.
You know something else I don't really remember?
What?
Back then, they only had one ladder. Was there ever a match where the ladder just completely broke?
Not that I ever saw.
Because nowadays, they got like hundreds of ladders, but
Yeah.
I don't ever remember one ladder just like, I mean, the Scott Hall and Shawn Michaels joint got flimsy, but they were still able to climb that joint.
Mm-hmm.
But they was doing all this stuff with one freaking ladder.
Yeah, that's a good question. I never saw it. So I don't think so. Now I got the right graphic behind us. Russo Arrow watch alongs. Tuesdays at 7:55.
Y'all see it?
There we go.
There you go.
Every Tuesday. So next, we're not leaving right now or anything. I'm just telling you. Next Tuesday, we're watching Thunder from December 9th, 1999, where Russo has promised us the A-list talent is going to be on.
which makes sense from the last Thunder because the last Thunder was a lot. They started doing storytelling on the last Thunder,
Yep.
which really threw us off because I was expecting more wrestling
Mhm.
than storylines, and they really focused on more storyline than wrestling last Thunder.
Well, that's what Thunder has been during the Russo era is more wrestling,
Yeah,
and less concentration on story. But now, like we said, now it's a continuation of what happens on Nitro. Uh, and our main event on Thunder last week was Lex Luger versus Sid Vicious.
yep.
So that just kind of shows you the way that they're going with it. And I don't know what happens on the next Thunder, December 9th, but I bet it's going to be entertaining.
Rewind said Taz was tag team partners with Sabu in early ECW, but he had a feud with Sabu. I remember the feud, and I don't believe he was ever tag partners with RVD. Okay,
Yeah.
well, Taz was tagged with Sabu. He was the Tasmania. Yeah, I remember he feuded with Sabu. I couldn't remember if he tagged with him or not.
I tell you, man, I know we say it every week on the show, but Benoit was so good. He was such a good wrestler.
Yeah. But think about it, man. The Stu Hart didn't miss. If you came out that dungeon, man, it's very rare if you came out that dungeon, you wasn't going to be a good wrestler.
Right. No, you're right there. So this is not a ladder match. Is the Hall and Sting a ladder match?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't
For
heard.
the belt that Scott Hall has, it would make sense.
Well,
Because
it's a
right now, Scott
non-title.
Hall is.
It's non-title though.
Oh,
Yeah, so I don't know. Otherwise, that would make sense.
yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what's up with the ladder.
Rewind says, can you imagine being locked in that old basement and having that old man stretch you out? That's what dreams are made of. Fuck no. He done made people cry and vomit in that basement. I do not want him stretching me out.
And like pop the blood vessels in your eyes.
Yes. And he would do it just for fun. Just for
That's
fun.
the way-
That was his thing.
That's the way those old school wrestling guys were, is they would like try and break your limbs because they were showing you, hey, you think this shit's not real? Guess what? It's real. It's all real. And then if you came back, one time, two times, maybe then you get to learn all the secrets. But the first time they were trying to fuck you up, and not all of them, but a lot of guys, that's how it
Most
worked.
of them.
They would try to fuck you up. So you went back to your friends and said, man, it's real. It's all real.
Yeah. Shit, Hulk Hogan got his arm or leg broke the first time he went out, but he came back. I forgot who he was training with. Was that Vern? I think he was in Burns camp. I gotta look that up. But wherever he was at, they broke either his arm or his leg, but he came back.
I don't remember. And I just finished that book, but I read that part of it months ago. I think the next wrestling book I'm going to read is either going to be Beyond and Nitro, which is a sequel to Nitro.
I thought so.
I mean, I got to read that one. I don't have that one yet though, so I can't really be spending money. I do have a lot of books I haven't read. I might read John Moxley's autobiography next, honestly.
Mox.
Yeah. I got his book. I got the Young Bucks book still to read. I got several others.
I love my dad, but this nigga called too much. Give me a second.
Oh, Benoit drop kicks the ladder on the Nash. Referee has no idea what's happening. Benoit's going to do the swan dive headbutt off of the ladder, I think. Nope. No, he's not. Oh, nice splash. Oh, I tell you, man, Benoit would just do whatever.
Yes, he would.
He would do whatever it took.
My dad lives alone. He calls me about 10 times a day
Oh, yeah?
for nothing. I love him, though.
Yeah, it's good, but you're lucky, you know?
Yeah.
You're lucky. I mean, I wish my dad were still around to talk to.
Yeah.
If he were, I would call him 10 times a day. I tell you.
And what's crazy about it, we live literally like 5 minutes from each other. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. Not on the dead gone. Oh, there go Sid.
Sid.
So is the match thrown out?
I don't know, man. That's the question we have to answer a lot on these Russo shows. Who won? Did anyone win? They had a good match going.
Well, it was official at Thunder that Sid is now a face, a baby face.
Right.
He came out saying, "I'm a baby face." My baby face debut.
I think it's a no contest.
Oh, there go DDP that we haven't seen
There
in a
we go.
while. Maybe they'll start bringing back some of these guys they done wrote off.
It would have been interesting if they made DDP the boss of those guys, you know?
Yeah, that would have been something.
That would be kind of interesting. DDP with henchmen bringing back as a heel.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Rewind saying Stu Hart was an old school can wrestler. Yes, he was.
Yeah,
Started off in the
can.
YMCA. And Rewind says Hero Matsushita trained Hogan.
Right.
Yeah, okay, that's who it was. An old school Japanese guy. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
The world knows that. I'm certain he's going to have Kevin Nash as a backup. But I'm going to ask you.
All right, and we're watching Monday Nitro, December 6/99, and we are at 1 hour, 38 minutes, 50 seconds.
Yo, it was so sweet seeing Sting, man. He came out, he said, "Fuck the die." He had the beard was gray, the hair was gray, he still had the face paint. It looked sweet for an old Sting.
Wait, where are you talking? When?
It was for an AEW show.
Oh, I guess I missed it. Yeah, we hadn't been watching AEW. The only wrestling we've been watching is when we do shows. Nothing against AEW. We just haven't had time.
Ain't got time. Yep.
Haven't had time. But again, tomorrow night we're doing a watch along. Our AEW coverage is coming back for one night. We're going to do AEW Fright Night Dynamite at 7:55 tomorrow. And so Wolf may join us. K Fabulous hopefully will join us. Yep. So there might be 4 of us on that show. And maybe, if we're lucky, maybe Daddy Dill will join us.
It'd be nice to get Daddy Dill to make an appearance.
I'll send him the link. So we'll see.
And most of, I'm sick and tired of those who were facing week and week and week. I'm getting too tired of this stuff. I got something to say. Last week they made a fool of us. This week they made a fool of us. They made a fool of us all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I said though, man, you can't complain if you're a wrestler on here. during the Russo era. You can't complain about TV time.
Mhm.
It seems like he was giving everybody a chance. You go out there, and what you do with your time is what you do with your time. Get over.
Right. Yeah.
You two got to both are wannabes. Why don't you just come on?
Lord, he done chopped the wife beater up. He done cut
I
the
love
wife beater off at the bottom.
I love that line. I'm gonna beat you so bad your mother won't even recognize you. I said that to a guy one time. I was engaged. I was engaged. This is before I got married. I was engaged to this girl,
Uh-huh.
and somebody asked her out on a date, and I called him, and I said, "Listen, motherfucker," I said, "if you ever talk to my fiance again, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad your mother won't be able to recognize you." And then I don't fuck around with that shit, man.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
I mean, I meant it. So, I've never done anything like that, but I meant it when I said it. I'll tell you that.
Hey, sometimes you gotta let it be known, man.
Yeah. Some people, yeah, they don't. Mm, they think they can just do whatever they want, and nothing's
Yep.
gonna happen. Mm-mm. Here comes Disco and Lash.
Still a weird combination.
Yeah,
Lash and disco.
yeah. And will we ever get to find out who the boss is? I don't know. There's Tony Mama Luke, tarred and feathered. I don't know how he got out of there. He looks ridiculous.
Really, Candy? Hard and feathered. I don't think the boss is coming tonight.
I don't think so. Here, I'm running to get a pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back, okay?
Go ahead. Take him to the boss. Take him to the boss. Everyone said Virginia Slim time. And Maestro still hasn't found Symphony yet. Come, my darling. Come back, my darling. Yep, y'all. So y'all that are watching, man, tune in with us tomorrow night, 7:55 AEW Watch Along Special Edition. And they took the car again. Nobody cares about Flynn. Nobody cares about Jerry. Come on, Maestro, kick his ass. The block. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is one thing I did not agree with Russo on. This is a waste of time. Oh my gosh, facts rewind. Straight up, a poor man's version of Steve Blackman. That is so facts right there. You can even hear the crowd scream born. There you go, David. Knock that nigga out. Flair with the crowbar. David Flair then came unhinged. Yeah, rewind. That's all I'm gonna call him now. A Timu Steve Blackman. Bing. David Flair knocked his ass out. Bing. Yeah, what are y'all gonna do? Mm-hmm. What is classified as legal business? The man they call Sting. Oh, they just messed up with that camera shot. DDP don't look happy. Don't look happy. So let's see. We are at 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 56 seconds. And we still got probably about 30 minutes to go for the show. Yeah, we done heard this outside of music like 6 times tonight. Yeah, DDP is all business. That's exactly what he looked like on his face. But rewind, WWE they dropped the ball on that too when they brought DDP to WWE. It had that angle with Undertaker. If they'd have brought him in as a face, he was the people's champ at first over here on WCW. Tell me that's not a good setup for him against The Rock at that time back then. Don't turn your back on the Wolf Pack. Rewind, what you got going on for Halloween, man? I know you got something cooking up. Rewind says, fuck yeah, they dropped the ball on DDP. DDP, one of those guys, I bet everything I own that was crossover. Yeah, I agree. Sting and Elizabeth. I work Saturday. I pick up garbage Wednesday through Saturday. Yo, you know what's crazy? I think the shutdown and affected our shit. They ain't come pick up our trash today. That's what my pops was calling me about. He was like, they ain't come pick up me and him got the same trash service. And they ain't come get our trash today. They probably like, fuck you too. So I guess I'll be taking a trip to the dump tomorrow. I thought about doing that too, man. Working for a trash company, but I smoke that ganja. I ain't got time for all that drug test shit. So yep, we got Sting versus Scott Hall. The guy that oozes machismo. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it, man. Oh, it privately owned. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know if ours is. I don't think ours is privately owned. But yeah, that CDL shit. Yeah, I can't do all that randomness. Wouldn't affect my work. I can still work. But it's crazy though. Like the shit is legal here. So I'm like, why the fuck are y'all worried about somebody smoking weed? As long as they ain't high on the job, man, let them go about their business. But yeah, they still do drug tests here with certain jobs, which just doesn't make sense to me. Hell, I drink alcohol. Y'all ain't testing me for alcohol. Interference already. Nick Patrick, the former NWO referee, getting in the Wolfpack's face. Think he
All right,
just
let's
kicked
smoke a
out Kevin
cigarette.
Nash. Huh?
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and I'll be right back.
Yeah, go do your thing, man. I got
Sorry.
you. Rewind says, same in Oregon, weed is legal out here, but they still test you. And if you fail, your ass will. If you fail, fire your ass. Well, union. So you gotta get one strike, man. That's why I'm glad I work for myself, man. I got my own business. I'm my own boss. The abdominal stretch. One of my favorite heel moves. Grab that rope. There you go. That's what I like to see. They pat you like, what you doing? Told y'all guys, it's the little things, man. If you're gonna be a heel, do it the right way. Good thing about it is I can retire at 56 because of the union. That's what's up, man. Retire at 56 and had nothing but playtime. They got some air on that one. Can't believe Scott Hall ain't with us no more. Retire at 56 and start doing game 4. Shit, if that old site was up, you could do your own shit, man. What was it, Hub Porn or Pornhub or some shit? They had people on there just doing it their own selves and getting paid for that shit. Yeah, Scott Hall was one of the best. If he could have kept his head clear and off those drugs, man, Scott Hall was another one that should have been a world champ. No, I'll be more of a passionate project. I got too many bills and responsibilities now. But when I hit 56, I'm smashing everything that walks. You don't think you're gonna need some pills by 56, man? I like when Sting had the long hair. Yep. And for y'all that are just joining, we're at 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 12 seconds. Sting versus Scott Hall. 36 now, going strong. I'll just put a Taz poster in the room and get me going when I'm old, man. Taz and that tan, that tan they had back then. That golden tan Taz had.
All right, sorry about that.
You good, bro? Got a good match going on here so far, man. Scott Hall was unbelievable too, man.
Yeah. I was watching it from outside. Yeah, it's been good.
It's a fall away slam. Oh, you gonna tell her to do it? Suck it. And get some mace to the face. If you don't like mace, get out my face. Sting the splash. Oh shit, I wonder if Sting really hurt. He limping.
Another Stinger splash. He is limping a little.
Scorpion Deathlock. They going for the finish.
That's got to be it. That's
Oh
it.
shit, that was a quick tap too.
Yeah.
I like that. It was short, but that was still a good match.
Yeah, it was good. That was good.
So next we should have Sid versus DDP. I guess that's the main event.
No, Goldberg and Jarrett.
Oh, Goldberg and Jerry. The hell? I mean, we got 20 minutes, about 20 minutes left.
Yep.
We'll fit 2 matches in 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. He can do it.
Yeah, if anybody can, Russo can do it. Yeah, I'm wondering if he was just hurt and they had to go into a finish right there. Well, no, if it's 2 matches left, you need to end this early.
Yeah. Sting wins, but again, it was a non-title match, so he does not win the U.S. title.
So what the fuck was the ladder all about?
I don't know.
Yeah, DDP has been locked in every time they showed him. Ain't said nothing.
And DDP was kind of he was a perfectionist. You know, a lot of guys, they get in the ring and just like the older guy or the heel will be the one to call the match, you know, do this, do that, duck the clothesline, blah, 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 whatever. DDP took it way further. He would get every single thing. He would plan out every single thing in the match.
He said he learned that from Macho.
And that's exactly, that was another guy, was Macho, was like that too. Randy Savage would plan out everything in the match.
Mm-hmm.
So it came off just right. So that's not at all how most people work, is my point.
Yeah.
Not everybody likes that. Most guys don't like that, but that's what DDP did. So
David dove deep into this daggone roll. Uh-oh. Self high five.
David Flair was stalking Kimberly, DDP's wife.
Won't the last time we saw DDP, he got knocked out by David?
Yeah, with the crowbar during the world title tournament.
Self high five. My guy.
Oh, shit. Wow.
My favorite finisher of all time.
It's a good one.
That diamond cutter or that RKO, you can slap it on anybody. Talk to him, DDP.
And you can't believe the rumors that start up. The recent rumor I heard was Diamond Dallas Page wanted out of his contract with WCW.
That BS.
Rumors.
Do you know how mad I was? I mean, I love animals. I love animals. But when they gave that WWF title to that kid, I was so mad.
Yeah, I was mad. They could have just kept it. Like, I don't think anyone was confusing the two things, you know?
No.
So now DDP is out for number 1 again. I trust no one. And once again, that works for me. Powers to be, you want me to work for you tonight? Get Big Sid out here so we can flow this mother out.
Have we seen Canyon since we started doing the Russo era?
No,
Okay.
we see him later though, I believe. We'll see when we're doing the Russo era. We started in October of '99. Now we're in December of '99.
Mm-hmm.
We go through January of 2000, which is when he gets sent home, and then we'll skip a couple months because he's gone, and then I think we'll start back in April of 2000.
Okay.
Because then they bring Russo back in. That's when they do the Millionaires Club versus the New Blood thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we'll see Canyon.
Okay.
That's when it's Russo and Bischoff together. I forget how long that goes on. We'll see. But yeah, Russo's first stint, they only gave him 3 fucking months, and which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like he told them when they signed him, he said, it's going to take a while to get the ratings back up. You guys have fucked up. You fucked up your company. It's going to take a bit. And they were like, oh, that's fine. We understand. And then they gave the dude 3 months.
3 freaking months.
That's ridiculous. But he was still getting paid. He was getting paid to sit at home. And then they called him back 3 months later. And like, ridiculous.
Rewind says she's missing a shoe. One time I got real so hard I walked home, didn't realize until I got home I had one shoe. God damn.
Did he say he got so high? Is that what he said?
He got real so hard.
Oh God.
The power. They ain't gonna let Sid take a loss. Yeah, the refs have been taking it tonight.
Yep.
Took that one good. All right, Sid, you trying too hard now to be a baby face.
Fans love Sid.
I love Sid.
I love Sid, yeah. Here comes Kevin Nash. Oh.
Damn, Outside has been all over this show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I hated Kevin Nash's punches.
Yep.
Wolf the Crippler.
What does Rewind say?
Rewind said, I don't drink and I don't do drugs, Asa. Just poppers and ZYN.
Then isn't that like a nicotine thing? Is that right?
The hell if I know.
Yeah, it's really popular. Zen, whatever it is, I know it's really popular now. I mean, you can buy it at the gas station and shit. We got Bret Hart coming out. Jeff Jarrett.
He said nicotine pouches and poppers are a gay-friendly drug that makes you open your anus up more, makes you relax. I can't with you.
Yeah, they make you like super horny. That too.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
You never heard of those?
Nah.
It's like you buy them at like porn shops. And yeah, you inhale it.
Shit.
And you inhale it, and it makes you like, it gives you like a head rush, and it makes you like super horny.
That's
And
the
like,
poppers.
yeah. But yeah, that's how that works. And it's big in the gay community, yeah. Because it makes your asshole relax. It makes all of you relax, kind of, but so your asshole is part of that. So that's why they use them, yeah. Straight people use them too, but it's more of a gay drug, definitely.
The referee said, "Fuck it, we out tonight." So the main event's gonna be a lumberjack match.
All right, so
See how that's gonna end. How much time we got? We got about 10 minutes.
here comes Goldberg. We got
Creative control out there.
about 9.5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, Goldberg almost fucked up getting in the ring.
Yeah.
You done fucked up now, Asa. Sounds like Asa likes to party like I do next time. I'm in the South. I'll hit you up, big guy.
No. They're fun, but they're not good for you. Like, that's not good for you.
Rowdy. Nope. I strictly stick with that Mary Jane.
That's good for you.
Like I
Like
said,
I
I don't
said.
even do that as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to probably be referee. That's right. Get him straight, Rowdy.
Yeah, you called it lumberjack match.
That's right. You tell him, Rowdy. No, he did just grab his dick in front of them. Rowdy is wilding tonight. Get in the ring, Jeff. Wasting time. We ain't got a lot of time. Who the hell is that? Oh, okay.
Green Bay Packers.
Rewind said, I don't drink caffeine usually. I get my fill from other men on weekends, and it holds me off through the week. You know what I'm talking about, big guy.
I gotta have caffeine in the morning.
I'm wondering if that's what was giving me the head problems for the past 4 days. Just going cold turkey, not drinking coffee no more.
Definitely, dude. I've tried that before and I got headaches, yeah. Like bad headaches.
Yeah, last night was the first time in like 3 days I actually slept through the night.
Ripley, come here.
They up now for it. Fans are up now. Everybody on their feet. Good catch.
Oof.
Rewind said, yeah, when I quit drinking caffeine and eating sugar, it took about a week or two before the headaches went away. Yeah, bro, it's hard. I'm going on week 5 as of today's Tuesday, right? Yep. Today marks 5 weeks. I haven't had no caffeine, no sugars, no bread.
Nice. Are you losing weight?
Yeah, losing weight and just trying to get my health back so I can go back to playing basketball.
See, I would love to be able to play basketball again. Yeah. I'm not like, my back's not in the way I can play anymore, but I can at least like shoot around, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can still play it. Like, even my doctor was like, you move and you're healthy for a bigger guy. But my dad is worried about me because I do a lot of cutting and stuff when I'm playing basketball. I'll still try to play like I was 200 pounds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he just doesn't want to see me tear anything or anything. So I was like, let me go ahead on and try to lose this weight to get it off my joints for when I'm balling.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm trying to do the same. I'm quit. This is my last sugar. I got a Coke. That's
Mm-hmm.
my last sugar, and I'm going off artificial and real sugar.
But Kay was telling me something to look into, like the sugar cane. She was like, that's actually good for you. But I don't know like what that's even in.
Well, they're good. They're getting ready to put it in Coke. They're taking out the high fructose corn syrup and they're putting sugar cane in Coca-Cola.
Okay.
But there's still other stuff in Coke you don't want inside of you.
Mm-hmm. The crowd
Like
is with this match.
phosphoric acid, caramel color.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? But around this time, I didn't like Jeff. But
That is
watching this shit back, I appreciate him a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. No, he's really great heel at this point in WCW.
Yeah, and that's the thing I love about our watch-alongs, man, especially our retro ones, man. You get to go back and watch it with your adult eyes. Because
Yeah.
I remember my feelings when I was a kid watching stuff and how I felt.
Mm-hmm. No, it's totally different. It comes off totally different.
Yeah.
And you can appreciate it on a different level.
Exactly.
Like it may not be as visceral as when you were a kid and you had your favorites and you had the guys you hated.
Yeah.
But like I said, you're on a different. You can see it with context of these guys' careers and all the things you know about them now and all the things you know about how wrestling works and you can appreciate it. Yeah, totally differently.
A whole lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind said, "Good for you, Switch. Thanks, I appreciate it, bro. I used
Yeah.
to know a prostitute who was an ultra marathon runner, and she would drink a Coke a day after her runs. Her rule was if she runs 12 miles, she can have one soda, but she does like 36-mile races. Wow.
That's crazy. So
I'm
speaking of
surprised it
marathons,
hurt anybody.
at some point, I think before the year is over, I'm gonna do and I want you to come along on this. You don't have to do the whole thing.
Oh, you know I'm tapping in.
I'm doing a marathon watch along for charity, and we're gonna get donations. I haven't picked the charity yet, but it'll be something worthy.
Yeah,
And
you just let me know so I can put some posts up for you.
Yeah, we're gonna do just marathon watch-alongs of old shows that are on Peacock and YouTube, and I'm gonna try and stay up as long as I can, as long as people are donating money, and we'll raise some money for charity, and we'll watch some wrestling too. So we're gonna do that. That's coming up. Just watch on X for an announcement as to when that's gonna happen.
You is a good one. Good God Almighty. You was gonna be out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I could stay up for like 24 hours, but after that, we'll see.
Yeah.
That'll be rough after that. That's not good for your health.
It's not.
No, not at all.
You just make sure you get some good sleep afterwards. Have nothing planned afterwards.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It'll be fun. Watch WWF, WCW, ECW. We'll throw in some other stuff. NWA. We'll watch a little of everything.
Yep, you just send me the link because I'm gonna tap in every once in a while to check on you.
And I'm sure Kay will be with me for parts of it.
Yo, this has been one of the better main events. Oh, y'all missed the shot of the spear.
Yeah.
Can you get him up for it?
Goldberg botched the jackhammer on one of the creative control guys, Patrick or Gerald, but not sure which one.
Eli or Jacob.
Here we
There
go.
you go.
Man. Oh,
Uh-huh. There we go. Yeah. There you go. Uh-oh. I think Russo done figured out something. That was one of the better main events for a Nitro, man. Rewind said it's still a clusterfuck, but it's one of the better ones. God damn, the hard goaways. Good gosh.
yeah, they're out. They're out. All right. Let's see what we got. We had a bunch of matches tonight.
Yes, Lord.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hardcore title match. Norman Smiley put Ronda Singh through a table and pinned her. I gave that 1.5 bones.
You gonna stop doing my boy like that? I gave my boy 2 bones.
IWGP Junior Heavyweight title match. Psychosis defended Juventud Guerrera's belt. He lost it to Jushin Thunder Liger with a roll up. I gave that 4.5 bones out of 5.
Yep, I also gave that 4.5 bones.
We had a number one cruiserweight title contender triple threat. Evan Courageous was kind of in the match, but not really. But he took the pin. Medusa pinned Evan Courageous. So we got Courageous versus Medusa at Starrcade. I gave that 1.5 bones.
I gave it 1 bone because it did start off being good until the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the women were doing well, and then it just was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Death and Oklahoma beat Vampiro and Jerry Only. Oklahoma hit an elbow drop and pinned Vampiro. I gave that 3 bones out of 5.
I gave it 3.5 bones. I was very entertained by that match.
It was entertaining. We had world title match. Bret Hart kept the belt by beating Lex Luger. Gave that one 4 bones out of 5.
I gave that 4 bones too.
Asia versus Midnight, I think ended as a no contest. I gave that one 2 bones out of 5.
I gave that 1.5 bones.
There we go. Roddy Piper beat the World Tag Team Champions, Creative Control, in an I Quit match because he choked one of the guys out with his necktie. I gave that one 2 bones out of 5.
I gave it 2.5 bones out of 5.
Dustin Rhodes beat Ming. There was nothing.
I didn't grade that one.
Yeah, we're usually right on together there. Usually like a half bone is the farthest we're off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Hennig beat Larry Zbyszko by reverse decision. Zbyszko was disqualified. Gave that one 3 bones out of 5.
I also gave it 3 bones out of 5.
Chris Benoit and Kevin Nash. There are a bunch of fucking matches on the show. Chris Benoit and Kevin Nash, no contest. I give that one 3 bones out of 5.
That one, yep, I got 2.5 bones for that one. Yeah, 12 matches, I think.
We had a non-title match. Sting beat the United States champ Scott Hall by submission to the Scorpion Deathlock. Good match. I gave that one 4 bones out of 5.
I also gave that 4 bones. I wish it would have been for the title. Probably would have been a little bit higher.
Yeah. DDP and Sid Vicious ended in a no contest. I gave that one 3 bones out of 5.
DDP and Sid Vicious. I gave that 3 bones.
And then the main event, we had a impromptu lumberjack match. Goldberg defeated Jeff Jarrett with a jackhammer. Roddy Piper was the referee. I gave that one 4 bones out of 5.
I also gave that 4 bones.
All right. So best match, worst match, rating for the whole show out of 5 bones. Rewind says, thanks for the show. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Rewind, man.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite match, best match to me, hands down, was the Liger versus Psychosis match.
Yeah.
Worst match, Midnight in Asia. Overall, though, it's a pretty entertaining show. Am I gonna go 4? I'm gonna go 4. I want 3-5. That's the reason not to. Oh, let me take a quick glance, real quick.
All right.
Good. It's hard. I'm gonna be a stiffler. I'm gonna give it 3.5 bones for this show.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm gonna give it 3.5. It was between that or 4, but yeah, I'm gonna give it 3.5, man. It was really only like 2 matches that really stuck out on here for me.
Well, yeah, Hart and Luger, the Thunder Liger versus Psychosis, Hall Sting, and Goldberg Jarrett, I think, were the best ones.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you talked me into it. I'm gonna give it 4 bones. I'm gonna give it 4 bones.
All right. Best match, definitely Liger winning the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title from Psychosis. Definitely the best match. Worst match, I'm gonna give it to Dustin Rhodes and Ming because that was nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all. Rating out of 5 bones, I'm torn too.
Right?
There were a lot of screwy finishes. Otherwise, if there weren't as many screwy finishes, I would give it 4.5 because I really enjoyed the show. Like we moved some characters along. We got more of Sid as a face. We got this, dynamic with the main event faces, the main event heels, really fighting every week. DDP's back and he's like pissed off and he's cocky. We got the Maestro hunting David Flair. There's a bunch going on. Larry Zbyszko's out of WCW. A lot going on, and I really enjoyed it. But so many screwy finishes and left us being like, who won?
Yeah, a lot of that.
And I'm sure the fans at the arena felt that too. Like, who the fuck just won?
They don't even have the commentators.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 4 bones out of 5. So a lot of screwy finishes, but a really entertaining show. 4 bones out of 5 from me. And we'll be back. Got a couple announcements, and then we're done. We'll be back next Tuesday, same time, 7:55, and we'll be watching WCW Thunder from December 9th, 1999. Yep. And we're going to be on tomorrow, 7:55. We're doing the AEW Fright Night Dynamite, or whatever they're calling it, Dynamite Fright Night, something like that. We're doing that at 7:55 tomorrow. And K Fabulous will be joining us, and hopefully Wolf will join us, and maybe Big Daddy Dill. We'll see. We'll see who we can get to do it.
Be nice.
Usually we do our retro watch-alongs on Fridays, but this Friday is Halloween. We're no show, so just Wednesday tomorrow. And we'll wear a costume for tomorrow,
I was just about to say, hey, it's a Halloween thing.
It's Halloween.
We might as well wear something tomorrow night.
I got one more costume. I got one more.
I got masks for days.
And then Switch has a new show he's been doing. So tell us about that.
Yep. That's on Sundays at 7:30. Join us on YouTube at CGR Pro Sports, where we talk NFL, NBA, all sports, wrestling. Inbox me if you want to be a part of the show. You don't need to know stats or nothing. If you know your football, you know your basketball, come on. Even if you don't, we just like to go in there, have a good time, fuck around, talk our shit, rep our teams and stuff. And that's on Sundays at 7:30 on YouTube at CGR Pro Sports.
Yeah, and I think I'll do it this Sunday.
Cool.
So I've been going to bed at like 6:30 and 7, so I hadn't been doing it. I hadn't been hitting you up, but I think I'll do it Sunday.
It's all good. Like I told you, man, I always send the links out just in case. I haven't gone live in 2 weeks because this diet thing has had me down and out, but hopefully I'll feel better and good this Sunday. And like I said, the show's only like 30, 40 minutes, if that. We get in and get out before the night game comes on, and that's it, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so everybody, we'll see you tomorrow night, 7:55. We're going to be on X. You can visit us on X at No Bones Wrestling. That's at No Bones RASSLIN. All throughout the day, I'll post like classic clips of wrestling. I'll put news on there, all that stuff. So follow us on there.
Yeah.
We cover pretty much everything except current day WWE. Otherwise, it's up for grabs, and we might talk about it on the X. We're on TikTok. I don't use it a whole lot, but when I do, I don't put the stuff anywhere else. So check us out on TikTok at No Bones About Wrestling. Love yourselves, love each other, and for the love of God, use your turn signals, people. Help avoid an accident. Use your turn signals. Even if you're changing lanes, use your turn signal. everybody, thank you for watching. Everybody who talks to us, we really appreciate it. We love hearing from you. We love joking around with you. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 7:55 for AEW and Switch. Thank you, as always.
Bro, thank you for having me. I think we're one hell of a tag team, man.
Definitely. It was a fun time. And
All the time.
yeah, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night, 7:55 for AEW Dynamite.
Special edition on No Bones About Wrestling.
Yeah,
Come
and
and join us.
we will be in costume.
Yep. All right, bro. Get you some rest, man.
Yeah, man. I'll see you.
All right, man.